So you've cleared some land, planted a few crops, but decorating your farm in Fields of Mistria feels overwhelming. I've been there, so let's make this easy together. I'm so excited because today we're talking about something that honestly used to terrify me in farming games, and that is decorating. If you're new here, I'm Toxie Moxie and I make cozy gaming videos every week, so don't forget to subscribe and join our cozy community. If you want to chill with others who also love cozy games and Fields of Mistria, we have a Discord channel where you can chill, chat, or even share your farm. I absolutely adore Mistria, but if you've been watching my videos, you'll see my farm was quite bare. It just felt daunting, like where do I even start? But now you'll notice my farm actually looks good. So today I'm sharing the tips that help me go from overwhelmed to obsessed with decorating. So before you even think about decorating, make sure you have enough resources. You're going to need stone, wood, especially hardwood, and fibre, but just pretty much everything for fences and furniture. If you don't already have a big stockpile, try and spend a few in-game days farming materials first. Trust me, there's nothing worse than getting halfway through layering some cute paving stones to realizing you don't have enough materials. Clear your whole farm. I know it sounds obvious, but clearing your farm completely makes a massive difference. Remove the weeds, rocks, debris, so you can see your space. It honestly feels like a blank canvas, and it's way easier to plan out when you're not tripping over logs. This is a small thing, but it changes everything. Set your camera zoom to ×1 so you can see more of your farm at once. It gives a much better sense of your layout and helps you visualize where everything will go before you start plopping buildings down. You can do this by heading into your menu and then settings and choosing 1x. Another tip, it makes it easier to see rare and legendary bugs. Before placing anything, open your map and sketch out a rough plan. It doesn't need to be perfect. Decide where your big buildings will go, your barn, coop and greenhouses, or if you don't have them yet, just the space where you think they will go, and these take up the most space, so place those first. I personally like to keep my barn and coop close together so the animals feel like part of the same area, and then have crop fields nearby. Once your big buildings are down, if you want foliage on your farm, it's time to start thinking about grass starters. Lots of recipes use these, especially if you're making items with foliage. You can make grass starters at the mill if you have the mill unlocked. Think about how many crops you want to grow each season. Once you unlock the water sprite statues, you can size your fields so they fit within the watering range. Each statue waters in a 2-tile radius from the statue, so you can plan your plots around that for maximum efficiency. If you have empty spaces around your farm, adding crops is also a great way to fill these up. Once your major structures are in place, you can start adding your paths. These make your farm look much more put together. If you've upgraded your tools, you can hold down the action button to lay multiple at once, which saves a lot of time but does use a lot of energy. You absolutely do not need paths or dirt paths, it's all just personal preference. You can have pebbles and stones, however these are resource heavy, so I opted for dirt as I wanted to make other things with the materials. Okay, so the good part. Furniture and decorations, where can you get them? So where do you actually find furniture and furniture recipes? There are a ton of ways. Museum hand-ins reward furniture recipes and furniture when you complete sets. Mine chests often drop items or recipes, and check the Saturday market for both furniture and recipes, mainly from Mary's stall. It does change weekly, so keep checking back. Completing Taliaferro's cooking challenges once you have these unlocked will give you lots of kitchen themed furniture, but these can also be placed outside. As well as these, the carpenter's, Baylor's wagon and the general store Also, renown levels give decor and recipes too. There are lots out there, so even if you're just starting out, you will have a lot of choice. But also remember, you can craft your own things from your crafting station, and if you don't have that unlocked yet, you can use the one at the carpenters. Fruit trees make your farm feel so lush. There are 7 types: apple, orange, pomegranate, pear, lemon, cherry and peach. Each tree needs a 3x3 area to grow, so try not to crowd them. I really like lining them along paths or creating a little orchard section. These don't need to be watered, and if you want pink trees, the cherry trees are the ones you'll want to plant. Some furniture pieces let you stack them on top of each other and then add something else. Like these little stone stools, you can stack them as high as you want and add vases or lighting on top, which is a really nice decor touch. You can use fences to section off areas. It makes everything feel cozy and organized, and you can just jump over the wooden ones. As the seasons change, you can swap out details to keep your farm feeling fresh. You can use lighting at night. There are lights, fairy lights, and like torches, like braziers, and these really give your farm a magical vibe. You can also think about symmetry versus natural. You can decide early, are you going for a neat grid-like layout or something more organic? Both can look amazing, and again, it is just personal preference. So those are some of my favourite tips to getting started and decorating your farm. If you've been putting it off because it feels overwhelming, I really hope this makes it much more easier to start creating the farm of your dreams. If you want to share your farm, I've made a channel in our Discord just for that, so come and hang out and show off your creativity. And if you found this video helpful, consider subscribing and let me know in the comments how you like to decorate your farm. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you have an awesome week ahead. Take care, bye!